Hi everyone, it's your girl Tina here. Welcome to my channel, Real Talk with Resale Royalty. If you're returning, welcome back. So glad to see you all again. Glad you returned and you didn't say, I'm done with that weirdo, I'm out of here. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope that you'll decide to hit the subscribe button today. My channel is all about reselling, the resale lifestyle, and I am a part-time reseller. I have a full-time job as a sociologist where I work for a nonprofit where we help people in crisis. I absolutely love both of my jobs. My other job is wife, mom, and dog mom. So those are important too. But today we are going to talk about fast flips. So put on your seatbelt, grab your energy drink, and let's go. Welcome back. Okay, let's dig into it. So I thought about doing a what sold video for the first 2 weeks of January. And actually I recorded a what sold video. This thing took over an hour and that was just the first 2 weeks on Poshmark. I hadn't even added in eBay, Mercari, or Etsy. So I said, this is way too long. I don't want to record it to get into a week by week thing. Cause I'll be honest, I don't want to record weekly videos on what sold. That's just a lot of work. So I thought about this. When I watch other resellers film what sold videos, what is it that I really want from it? Because I will be honest, it's called Real Talk for a reason. I keep it real, 100% unfiltered and raw. The reason I watch the video is because I want to know which brands are trending and which sales were quick flips. After a while of watching videos, if they get too long, I just go, woo, tune out. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh, it's still playing. I just lose my focus and attention, and these videos can be very long because that's an awesome thing that people are having great sales. Good for you. But me, myself saying, hey, I know when I watch them, I get bored after a few. I'm just like, okay, and I'm out, it's done. So I thought the real reason we watch is because we want to know which brands are good flips and which brands are quick flips. If you're anything like me, you want to get that item listed and you want to put it in your bin and you want to move it out of the bin within a month. That's my goal, quick moving flips. I do not want any type of product just sitting there for ages. So that's my business model this year, and I'm definitely moving in that direction. I'm very happy to see some of the things move. I mean, obviously some of your higher end like luxury brand items can sit for a while because you have to find the right buyer. But as a general rule, I try to move things in and out fast. So what I have for you today, I'm going to show you, I went through all my sales in January on all my platforms, and I'm going to show you which items that I listed that were only listed for 30 days or less. Most of them weren't even close to 30 days, and they sold. And I think this is good information because maybe if you see some of these brands, pick them up and see if it sells that well for you. Now, a disclaimer here. I have watched many videos about BOLO brands. Be on the lookout. These are brands that are going really well. And whatever you do, don't buy this brand because it's oversaturated, nobody's buying it, that kind of thing. And I said, oh my gosh, that's good to know. I'll stop picking that up and I'll stop picking up that brand. And you know what? I got say I open a mystery box because you really can't decide what's going to be in your box. I get one of those brands and I put it online. I list it and it sells within days. So I'm like, wait a minute. I wrote down some things on that list that I need to avoid, certain brands to avoid. And it didn't go that way at all. So if there's any lesson to be learned, don't listen to what I'm saying. Like if I say, hey, this brand sold quick for me, doesn't necessarily mean it's going to sell quick for you. And if a brand sells really well for you, doesn't mean it's going to sell well for me. It's just individual platforms. Everybody's different and unique. So just a grain of salt for you as you watch this video. I'm just sharing my journey and my experiences, and these are the brands that I saw move quick, and that makes me happy, and I will be picking them up again if I see them when I'm thrifting, or it's no thrift February right now, so I can't go thrifting, but once I can again, it's on. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. I will be looking down a little bit. I apologize for that. I have some notes as far as I had to pull up my sales report to find out how long the items were listed so that I can give you all the good juicy info. So let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with eBay actually, and then move to Mercari, and then move to Poshmark last. Poshmark is and always has been since I've been reselling my highest sales platform. I sell almost daily. Actually, yesterday I had a no sale day. It was like, what? It happens. So don't feel weird if it happens to you. You're not a failure. It's not bizarre. It's just, the ebb and flow of a reseller lifestyle. So don't even sweat it. I just keep on pushing on. And I made a sale already today. So, hey, it's awesome. Okay. So the first sale was a Psycho Bunny stretch modal shorts, size large. I picked these up from Nordstrom Rack. They were having a flash sale. And if you're not subscribed to Nordstrom Rack, you should be, because they will, especially if you have the app. I have the app, and I get notifications whenever there's a flash sale, and it's a short sale and it's greatly reduced. And there are some really good sales on that website. So I'll get the notification, and some days when I'm trying to not shop as much, I'm like, oh, darn, now I got to go buy this item because it's a really good deal. I know it'll sell for a lot. A lot of Nordstrom brands sell well. So I picked this up, the Psycho Bunny stretch modal shorts. I picked it up for $3.50. I got that, and then I got a hoodie too that's super cute, short sleeves, like sleeveless. I'm thinking, January, people are doing the workout thing, etc. What I liked about these shorts was you can see the little logo there. People like logos. I like logos. Everybody likes it. If I'm going to pick up a brand and pay $35 for a pair of little thin cotton shorts, I at least want to have the cute little logo showing. So this brand is popular with a lot of people. I did my comps before I bought anything. And it sold on eBay for $35. Wait, actually, let me make sure, because sometimes eBay is a little off when it shows what it actually sold for. Okay, it doesn't say, but $35. So I'm assuming, yeah, that person was a direct buy. And then you can see, this is why they sold so well. This right here, free expedited shipping. That was an accident. I do not pay for shipping on any of my platforms. I will do shipping discounts on Poshmark, but I don't on eBay or Mercari at all. I want the buyer to pay for it. And when I made that sale, I woke up that morning and saw the sale, and I was like, free shipping, what? And it's expedited. It was like $11. So I went through and checked all of my listings, and there were like 6 that I had accidentally, when I was cross listing it, they clicked the button on there, the software did, and I had to go back and uncheck the free shipping box on there. But I was happy to sell them. They sold in 15 days. So that was awesome. I actually had it listed on Poshmark, and then when I cross listed it on eBay, it did get a lot of attention. They're brand new with tags. So yeah, good sell. Next is the American Eagle sleeveless tank top ombre, size small. I got this, it's pre-owned. I got this in a mystery box. I want to say it was a ThredUp one though. It's funny, I can remember where I get every item if they're a quick sell, because I just listed them recently. So I kind of remember that. The older items, good luck, I couldn't tell you. But anyway, this was a super cute, like a workout shirt, or even just a tank. I think it was more like a fitness type shirt, but I thought it was just so cute when I saw it. And it says it sold for $18. The buyer paid for the shipping. And I have, what's wrong? No wonder. Yeah, so it actually sold for $12.50. The person used some kind of promo coupon when they bought it. So they got a nice discount on it. So anyway, yeah, that one was listed for 12 hours and it sold. And it had a lot of likes on Poshmark. I cross-listed on eBay, boom, sold so quick. So I was like, heck yeah, have it, please. Yes, that's awesome. This dress was really surprising. I'm surprised it sold on eBay and not on Poshmark, because it had like 20 likes on Poshmark instantly. This is an Eva Mendes for New York and Company bodycon dress. It's a sweater dress, size large. I don't know if it was the color. I did not expect this to sell like that. I really did not expect it to get that kind of attention. I was shocked. I mean, every platform I listed it on, bing, 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 likes, offers, all this stuff going on. It was like a copper color, and maybe that was exciting about it. I don't know if it's Eva Mendes from New York and Company does get a lot of attention, because I have a blouse listed right now, same brand, and it's getting a lot of attention. This was new with tags as well. And yeah, I got it in a thread-up box. When I pulled it out, it was a rescue box. Didn't expect it to do that much, but it did. So, hey, that's awesome. I checked the comps. I was surprised at the comps that it was selling for so high. And that sold in 7 days, and it actually sold for $38. So it says 50, which is what I had it listed for, but I sent an offer to her for $38 and she accepted right away. So yeah, 7 days. Oh my gosh, couldn't believe it moved that quick. Moving on to Mercari. So I sold this Vans multi-oval patch tee. It's a men's tee. What's cool about it is that little logo graphic, and look at the back. It's so like 90s retro. And I mean, it was a very popular. I have like 4 or 5 Vans shirts listed, but this one was very popular on my platforms. You see on Mercari, I cross-listed it. It had 1 like and the person bought it. So this one sold for $26, and you can see that I had them pay the $4.99 shipping. It only cost £1 or weighed £1, sorry. And it sold after 10 days total. So 10 days from my Poshmark listing and then cross listing. I typically list on Poshmark first, and then I'll use List Perfectly and cross list the next morning. So it sits on Poshmark first, because if it'll just sell in there, cool, whatever. It saves me having to cross list it, but sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. But that was a really quick flip. And then these DC shoes, I picked these up at Goodwill. So they have the color of the week is half off. So for the shoes, it includes the shoes. So these were like $3.99. And then they were color of the week. So I got half off. So like I paid $2 for them. I wasn't even expecting much. I just knew that I'd seen this logo before, and it's definitely like a streetwear skater brand. And I thought, nah, someone might buy these. You know, I don't really pick up a lot of shoes when I go out sourcing and thrifting, but if they're in decent condition, I will pick them up, because y'all know I do not like to wash and clean and repair shoes. That's just not my thing at all. But they were in pretty decent condition, a little bit of scruff on the sides, but nothing major. And they sold for $16. As you can see, I accepted an offer. They had to pay $9.99 shipping. And they sold in 5 days. And that's another one. It's almost like if you see all these likes and activity and engagement with your item that you list on all your platforms, you know it's going to sell. You know that bad boy is selling soon. So yeah, that sold after 5 days. So that was great. And I have a video coming up soon that I'm going to film about Mercari, because I hear a lot of resellers say, oh, I don't use Mercari. It's the worst. I never sell things. I used to be that person. About 3 months ago, I was that person. I was like, why do I even bother listing on there? I hardly ever make a sell. And then I started using my cross listing software, and everything that I would list on Poshmark, I would cross list on Mercari and eBay, and sales just started picking up. I sell almost daily on Mercari. Last week, or was the week before, I had 8 sales in one day on Mercari. That is a mind-blowing thing. I mean, what? 8 sales on Mercari? But if you continue to list and list on Mercari, you will make the sales. I was worried when they raised the amount of money that they took from us off of the sell. I switched over to no free shipping, because I used to do all free shipping on Mercari. I switched that because I was like, okay, now they're taking a higher percentage from us. I can't afford to pay for that. So I switched it to have the buyer pay for shipping. And I was worried that that was going to affect my sales, and it has not. I still make plenty of sales. So just FYI, I'm going to do a tutorial on Mercari, how to list on there, all that good stuff. Definitely consider selling on there, because I think it's a jewel. This J. Jill flannel shirt dress sold on Mercari in 2 days. 2 days. We all know J. Jill does great, period. But this item I knew was a hot ticket item when I picked it up at the Goodwill store. When I saw that it's a shirt dress, let me show you the full thing here. It's a cute black and white buffalo plaid flannel shirt dress. I mean, how cute. You can wear it with leggings. You can just wear it as a regular dress, whatever. Super cute. The size was great. It was an extra large. And I paid, I think $2.50, because it was half off. They had it with the shirts, even though it was a shirt dress. I was like, score. So $2.50 or something, because the shirts are like $3.99. So it must have been $2. It was half off. Super cheap. I was like, definitely taking this. Thank you. I appreciate it. I knew it was going to be super popular, and it was. It sold for $21. Like I said, in 2 days, it was very popular across all platforms. I just wanted to see which one it would sell on, and it was Mercari. The beautiful thing about selling items on Mercari is you get more of your money. Even though they increased the percentage that they take from you, you get more profit from each sale. You know, Poshmark obviously takes 20%. And then if you're doing a shipping discount, ugh, eats away your profits. So a lot of people do say it's frustrating about you have to promote your item and all that good stuff. And I agree about that part. But yeah, we'll get to a Mercari video coming up in the future. Okay. Now, nobody's surprised right now, right? Lululemon. We all know it goes fast. I got this in a ThredUp rescue box. I was actually surprised to see that in there. I was like, yay, my first Lululemon piece. And it sold in 5 hours of being listed. So yeah, Lululemon just goes. I thought this, it was a tank top, like yellow and gray. I thought it was a little dated looking, actually. I mean, I didn't think it was like anything super exciting. The size tag was cut out, as you can see up there. I did say all of that in the listing. I told them all about it, but I mean, it was just popular. Sold for $23, and then the buyer, of course, paid shipping. Okay, so those were my fast, quick flips for eBay and for Mercari in the month of January. Let's move on to Poshmark. And that's not the one I wanted. This is what I want. Okay, so Aerie. Let me tell y'all something. Aerie sells like crazy. I mean, I can't keep it in my closet. If I list it, it's selling. It's just such a popular brand. This Aerie wool blend chunky oversized sweater, size large, sold for $18. This was actually a sweater I picked up for my daughter when I was thrifting. It was in great shape. And so I told my daughter, hey, do you want this? It's your size. And she's like, sure. So she wore it a little bit until she was tired of it. And then she gave it back to me and said, do you want it or do you want to donate to Goodwill? I said, well, yeah, let me just sweater shave it a little bit, perk it up, and let me go ahead and post it. I didn't know it was going to be that popular, but it, you know, ding, 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 you're getting all these notifications. People are liking it and you're going back and forth with offers. And the first person to just buy it was, you know, purchased it for $18. So that was awesome. Yeah. So that one was listed for, let me see here. Oh, by the way, while I'm looking at my book, I just want to show y'all something. This is a memo pad that my assistant at work, my coworker, she's a great friend, purchased for me for Christmas. And I love it. It says poo-poo paper, and it's literally made of recycled paper, recycled and odorless paper products made from horse poo. So literally manure. It's made from manure, and I'm touching it with macros. But it is odorless, and you know, this is what the pages look like. It's pretty cool. So let anyone ever tell me that I don't contribute to recycling and a sustainable lifestyle. They're crazy. I'm using horse poop paper. Okay. Anyway, on to Poshmark. So the Aerie sweater sold in 3 days total, because I went back and forth with people on offers, and somebody said, okay, I'll take the $18 offer, have it. I didn't expect that at all. I had zero into it because I had just purchased it at Goodwill for my daughter. So like that. So like I said, I'm just learning more and more, you know, through time, that if I see Aerie, I pick it up. If it's not damaged, I pick it up because I know it's going to sell. Okay. This Ardell top and bottom mascara in black, it was ebony, is brand new with tags. I picked it up at Marshall's for like $1. They had it in their clearance makeup section. I always check Marshall's clearance makeup section. You can find some big brands like Too Faced and all that, and makeup sells on here big time. So I'm not afraid to pick up some makeup here and there. I paid $1 for it. It sold for $10. It was listed for 3 days and boom, it sold. It had a really cool wand. I'm going to show you this wand here. It was really cool because you had this part that was for the bottom lashes. It's fine. And then the part for the top. And I mean, I've never picked up Ardell makeup. I've never used Ardell makeup. I didn't know it was going to be popular, but boy, was it. So that worked for me. And then we have these Chico's So Slimming jeans, size 2.5. So, you know, any jeans you have that have like spandex or stretch in them to hold everything in, women are looking for that right now, big time. I didn't think they were anything special, but I thought, because they say So Slimming, I'm going to pick them up. And they sold quick. This is a size 2.5, which also contributed to it selling quick. 2.5 is like a size 14 or extra large. So yeah, those were listed for 4 days and they sold for $26. I paid $2, maybe $2.50, something around there, because they were the half off. And these Kate Spade Rise and Shine stud earrings, new with tag, they're beautiful are. They're just gorgeous. The retail for $68, but I sold them for $32. I got a pair of these in my FabFitFun box, and I ordered a second pair because when you customize your box, you can say, well, I want another item out of that category. And I knew these would be popular. So I think I paid either 10 or maybe $15 for them. I can't remember, but I knew they would sell quick. I added it in my box and they sold fast. They sold in 3 days, and they had a lot of activity. Oops, no, don't do that. Okay. Next is a Disney Parks, Disneyland purple sweatshirt, new with tags. It was size small. I know it was size small because I wanted one for myself and all they had was small, but I got my daughter one and she wears it all the time. Picked this up at the outlets up near Phoenix. And they have a Disney outlet store, and they have one rack that's actual Disney Parks items. So whenever I go near there, I go in there and buy any Disney Parks items that are really cool looking or things that I think I can sell. And I know Disney Parks items, you can really mark them up high because they sell for a lot of money in the parks. I know, I go often. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I'm going to take a chance on that one. It cost me about $9. I sold it for $47. I could have held out longer and got between $50 and $60. But I just had so many offers of likers going out and constantly a like. And, after a while, it gets tiring. You're like, the next reasonable offer I get, they can have it, because constantly on my phone it's dinging and it just gets frustrating. So I'm just like, someone please buy it. So that one sold in 9 days. And like I said, super popular as soon as I listed it on all platforms. Okay, if you've been watching my Goodwill Blue Box unboxings, then you remember this really cool jacket. It's an Adidas Predator zip-up jacket, men's size extra large. It has so many things going for it. I bought this in my men's box, my first one that I ever recorded actually on here. The box cost $25 and I sold this for $30. So literally this jacket paid for the entire box. Everything else I've sold out of there, and I've sold a few other things, are just pure profit right at this point. And I saw the Adidas sign. When I saw the stripes, Adidas stripes, I knew we were good. I knew it was going to sell. It was very unique looking with a little bit of yellow piping. It had this, let me see if I can pull it up, this texturing. Yeah, there it is. It has some really cool texturing along the shoulders. I mean, it was really cool looking, this jacket. So I knew it wouldn't last long online, and it had a lot of attention. It sold after 4 days of being listed. Somebody sent me the offer for $30 and I was like, heck yeah, take it. So that was a great flip. If you're not getting those Goodwill boxes, you're missing out, guys. Help yourself and get some. Okay, Almost Famous cargo denim joggers, size extra large. There's a story behind these. I know they're really cool looking, right? Because they have that cold washed denim look from the 90s. And we all know the 90s are super popular right now. That vintage look is really big, and it's supposed to be even bigger in the spring, all the vintage stuff. And those sold after 10 days. Another one that constantly had likes. So I bought a pair of these for myself, and I wear them all the time. Like once a week, I'm wearing these things. Okay, I love them. They're so comfortable. You can see that they're like the cargo pockets. They're like cargo pants. They're not necessarily joggers, with the exception of the hem at the bottom is like a jogger pant. Otherwise, it looks like a jogger, but it's more of a cargo feel, but they're very comfortable. They have a drawstring up there. I mean, they're super comfy. They're actually extra large, but they're like a junior sizing, so they're a little bit smaller, but they're great. So I ordered these on Amazon. When I saw them, I was like, I have to have these pants. This is like reliving my teenage years wearing this Cold Stone wash jeans. I ordered them on a Goodwill, Amazon. I paid like $30, $35, $32, something like that. And the person that was selling through Amazon sent them to me, and they were completely wrong pants. They were like camouflage. I'm like, what are these? This is not what I ordered. So I go through Amazon. I'm like, I got the wrong thing. I contact the seller, tell them you sent me the wrong thing. They're like, oh, so sorry. We're going to make it up to you. I'll send you the right one. They sent me the right one, and they sent me an extra pair. So that was really cool. But I don't need 2 pairs of them. I have one. Hopefully they'll last a while. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sell these because they cost me $0. Anything I get from it is profit. I don't need 2 pairs. So sold them for $29, which is awesome. And like I said, those sold in 10 days. So they didn't sit around long. So I think that the style that it's 90s vintage looking, and although they're not vintage, but they look like it, and just that cargo pants, they look comfortable. I mean, look at this drawstring. That looks comfortable. You know, we all want comfort and loungewear right now, so it works out. Okay, so the next thing, if I can get this to go back up, here we go. Oh, this is funny. A New Day rolled sleeve tee size large. It has little roll sleeves right there, and there's literally nothing else special about this t-shirt, right? My daughter wore it, and then she said, okay, Mom, I'm done with the shirt. Do you want it? Because she knows, just give me the stuff and I'll sell it if it's in sellable condition. I said, well, gosh, I really don't think that I can sell it because it's just a basic plain tee. There's nothing special. It's a Target brand, A New Day. I thought, oh, this is just something that's going to sit in my closet, sit in my bins, in my inventory room, and take up space. But I said, what the heck? Let me give it a try. And if it sits there for a while, I'll take it to Goodwill. I posted it, and it sold in 15 days. So in less than 2 weeks, somebody I had it listed really low, obviously $6, and they just came in and bought it. And I was like, okay, what do I know? Nothing. I don't know if they just liked that muted pink color, which is really pretty. Maybe that's what they wanted, but they left me alone. No, they really liked it. So I was like, okay, great, awesome. So it worked. This Rachel Roy flutter sleeve shimmer blouse, size medium. You can kind of see there the beautiful, it's like semi sheer, that shimmer on it. I loved the little sleeves, they're ruffle sleeves. It sold for $25 really quick. I got this from backstock.com. And when I tell you I got something from backstock.com, I paid a couple dollars for it, and that's it. I mean, I buy stuff from there for $1 to $2, whatever. You'll see a video coming up soon where I showed you my latest haul from there. Can't say enough good about this company. I get brand new with tags items for a few dollars, and I can upcharge, as you can see. It's a Rachel Roy sleeve shimmer, flutter sleeve shimmer shirt. Sells for $80 retail. The tag was right there, $80. A lot of people really like Rachel Roy. So I did discount it because I only have like $2 into it. She sent me an offer for $25, and it sold the same day I listed it on Poshmark. I never even cross-listed it. Same day sale. I love those sales. So yeah, I was like, darn, let me go back and see if they have more. As always with backstock.com, I should have bought more at the first place. Went back looking, they were all gone. So couldn't buy more. My nose is itching. Okay, we're almost finished with my quick flips. Limited to hooded coat, size 2T, brand new with tags. Here's the thing about kids clothing, you guys. I am not trying to pick up a bunch more kids clothing. If people give it to me, if I get it for like a couple quarters, yeah, I'll pick it up. Otherwise, there's just not enough room to make a profit. People don't want to pay a lot of money for kids clothes. They don't. And I don't want something sitting in my inventory room that isn't going to yield a decent profit. I really am trying to make it where my minimum sale is $15, between $15 and $12. So sold this one for $12. I marked it down a lot over the weeks just to get it moving out because it's February and the winter is going to end here real soon. So I don't want this coat sitting in my inventory. So a size 2T, brand new, sold it for $12, and it only sat for 16 days before it sold. So cute little coat. Okay, and then this should not be a surprise to anybody either. Vintage Havana Gale sneakers, size 9, brand new with the box. Sold them for $75. Is a really good flip. I bought these for $20 at Marshall's. They had a bunch of their shoes on sale. I go there periodically and just look at the shoes because they'll mark them down when the next season's getting ready to come. Like, okay, sometime at the end of this month, maybe early March, I need to go there because they'll get all their spring stuff in and they'll want to get rid of their winter product. So be on the lookout for Marshall's. Vintage Havana is super popular right now, especially this particular type of shoe. When I saw it, I grabbed it up. I wish I would have got more than one pair. I had planned to sell it around 90, but the girl sent me an offer. She's like, I really, really want these. I love these. Would you take 75? And she was so sweet. And I was like, yeah, take them, go for it. I knew I could have held out, but So if you see the Vintage Havana sneakers, especially, this particular model is very popular right now, you'll see them with the different colored stars. Like some have a white star, some have that gold star, but these particular ones were black. The selling point is these laces where they say the Vintage Havana on it. And then they came with another pair of laces that were just plain white. So they can use them interchangeably. super popular right now. So yeah, had a lot of love on all the platforms. I was happy to sell them. They sold in 23 days. Okay. And almost done. Yay. Lucky Brand soft solid brushed scarf, one size fits all. The retail on this was $69. I sold it for 15 because I got it in my FabFitFun box actually, and it was so soft. Oh my gosh. I already have a scarf. My daughter has a scarf. It was one of those items that I could not customize. You just get what you get and you don't throw a fit. Y'all know about that. So I was like, well, what am I going to do with this? Well, I'm going to sell it. Now, Lucky Brand has just been sitting there collecting cobwebs for me. Okay. So I thought, oh, it's Lucky Brand. I don't know how popular it'll be. So I priced it pretty low just to get it moving. I didn't want to have that inventory past winter. And it sold real quick. Let's see, I sold it in 20 days. Not bad. 20 days, sold for $15. And all of a sudden, another reseller had mentioned that all of a sudden Lucky Brand had gotten popular for them in their closet. People were buying it. I was like, wow, how bizarre, So, sorry, my nose is just itching. I don't know what's going on with me. It's got to be the light. So they said, oh, I sold this for $15, or I sold this Lucky Brand pair of jeans, and I can't believe it because it's just been sitting there. I was like, well, lucky you, because my stuff's just sitting there. Literally the next day, I sold a pair of Lucky Brand jeans. I sold the scarf, and I'm like, okay, maybe Lucky Brand's picking back up and getting a little popular again. That's awesome. So happy to see it go, and I hope the person that bought it loves it, and it's a great, really long, soft scarf. So hope you're staying warm. Last item that was a quick flip for me in the month of January was this NFL San Francisco 49ers shirt, size 2T for a little bitty kiddo, brand new with tags. I sold it for $11. That one, like I went back and forth in the offers for a while, and people just, again, they don't want to pay up. But one thing I know is team wear sells. College teams, NFL, doesn't matter. It sells. And people enjoy buying items that, they want to rep their teams. So they will buy it for little ones, for kiddos. And somebody bought it for $11. It was posted for 17 days and somebody purchased it. So hope you love your 49ers shirt. And I'm happy to see that one go as well. So those were my quick flips for the month of January. In March, I will do another quick flip video about what sold really fast for me in February. 30 days or under. I would love if every single item in my closet would sell that quick, but it is what it is. You take what you get. So that was it for me. How have your sales been? I hope you're making some really fast flips. What brands are selling well for you? Please comment below. I would love to know. And don't forget to hit the ding like button on your way out. I appreciate you watching. Take care. I hope this week is wonderful and your sales are plentiful. Bye, guys.